AI is taking the world by storm, but can it make you a better fisherman? It's been over 10 years since I caught my biggest largemouth bass ever, and even with better technology and more access to information than ever, I still can't beat my personal best bass, aka my PB. So today I'm gonna have AI pick out my fishing lures, tell me where to fish, and more, to see if AI fishing tips can finally help me break my PB after a decade of trying. The AI I'm going to use is called ChatGPT, which is smart enough to write your crush a love letter or even do all your homework. But is it smart enough to help me catch a new PB? Only time will tell, but let's start off by giving my AI companion a name. From now on, your name is Steve. Got it?
Got it. Steve it is. How can I help?
Hey Steve.
I'm here when...
Hey Steve, where's the best place?
What's up?
Sorry. Shut up,
Steve! Alright Steve, where's the best place to buy bass fishing lures in Charlotte, North Carolina?
Bass Pro Shops.
Bass Pro Shop it is! Let's hit it! And just like that, we were off on another adventure to Bass Pro Shops, a place my 14-year-old self was all too familiar with and probably spent way too much money at. If there's a place that had the right tools for the job, this had to be it, especially for Wilson, whose recent fishing performance has, let's just say, been less than stellar. Hey Steve, Wilson's been on the struggle bus and he hasn't been able to catch a lot of fish recently. Do you have anything to tell him to maybe make him feel a little bit more optimistic?
Stay patient, mix up your techniques, and learn from each trip, and you'll reel in the big ones.
That's my boy!
My boy Steve!
That's my boy, Steve!
After a little motivational advice from Steve, we finally laid eyes on the promised land. And with Steve's help, there was nothing that could stop us now. I got good news, man. We made it to Bass Pro Shops.
That's fantastic.
Oh no, wrong door. Steve, we went to the wrong door.
Oops, it happens. But now that you're here, it's time to catch that big old bass.
Pause. Is Steve onto something that I'm unaware of? Could it be? Is he hinting at being able to fish inside Bass Pro?
No, you're not allowed to fish in the Bass Pro Shops fish tank. It's just for display.
That is true, but it's really not gonna do much for me, so I'm gonna need to ask you a second question here. What do you suggest is the best bait, the best 3 baits, I guess, to catch bass?
Sure, I'd recommend a Strike King Red Eye Shad, Booyah Buzzbait, and a Zoom Trick Worm. Great picks for bass fishing.
Love to hear it, Steve. Thank you for your service.
We can work with that. We can definitely work with that.
Yeah, for sure. And with no regard for my bank account, we went to work. A basket full of Strike King Red Eye Shads? Check. Bountiful Booyah Buzzbaits? Check. Zoom Trick Worms in way too many colors? Check.
Those are all fantastic selections. I hope your bank account doesn't hurt too much. Now it's time to pick out a fishing rod.
What do you have in mind for a fishing rod? For bass, more specifically.
I'd suggest the Johnny Morris Carbon Light 2.0.
Ooh.
It's lightweight, sensitive, and strong. Perfect for bass fishing.
Steve's a man after my own heart, man. Let me tell you, that's a rod I grew up on. We're going with the classic, the old Johnny Morris Carbon Light. Where's she at? And here we go again. Steve burning another hole in my pocket? Check. Making Wilson the happiest of boys? Check. But we were still unsure about one thing.
Sounds like you're trying to decide what type of line you need. I suggest going with fluorocarbon. It's less visible and has more sensitivity.
Steve, what brand of fluorocarbon should we buy? There's a lot of choices here. Steve?
Are you with us, Steve? He needs to talk to his master. Steve, my boy, what fluorocarbon do we need? We got a lot of options here on the Bass Pro Shop wall. All right, see how it is? Giving me the cold shoulder. I might just have to reboot you.
That won't be necessary. I suggest getting either 12-pound or 15-pound Seagar fluorocarbon.
Leave it to Steve to pick out the most expensive line that Bass Pro Shops has to offer. I think it's about time we head to the checkout line.
Anybody military or law enforcement, firefighter, paramedic?
I'm not. Y'all do YouTuber discounts?
No.
It's unfortunate.
You don't have our club members, the rewards members MasterCard?
I don't.
My permission to sign up, you get a free hat and a multi-tool today, plus if you get a free, they give you $20.
I gotta ask Steve real quick. Steve, should I do the club promotion membership? What is it called?
Club card.
The club card at Bass Pro Shops?
The Bass Pro Shops Club Card offers rewards and benefits.
I think we're good. I
Okay,
think we're good.
no problem.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Steve, for making that about as awkwardly as humanly possible.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I'm not human then.
After depleting my bank account and loading up the car, we were finally on the road to catching our new PBs. All we needed to do now was tie on Steve's first lure recommendation.
Here you go.
Red eye shad.
Red eye shad.
You know why they call it a red eye shad? That's a red eye.
That is very insightful. Thank you, Wilson. I realized I brought no scale, no scissors, no pliers. We're fresh out of supplies.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to use my teeth as a tool today, but now that our lures are tied on, it's time to get to work. Steve recommended that we try a primary point first.
Fletcher, you're looking a little rough there. Maybe it's from not being able to catch that PB, but whatever it is, statistics show that a poor on-screen appearance can hurt viewership. I suggest cleaning up your face with a shave.
Steve, what am I supposed to do with this?
It's time to kiss those hairy problems goodbye with Dollar Shave Club.
Wait, what?
Step 1, let's wet that neck. Step 2, put on that shave butter. Step 3, gently massage onto skin. Step 4, equip razor.
What? No!
Step 5, gently shave with razor.
Oh, wait. That's kind of nice.
Step 6, rinse with warm water. Step 7, apply post-shave dew. All done.
Wow, this actually really does feel good. Where did you say you got this from again? Because I think I need some more.
You can get it at dollarshaveclub.com, but don't take my word for it. Try it for yourself. You can visit their site right now for 20% off $20 or more and get your products delivered right to your door. Visit dollarshaveclub.com/Fletcher and use promo code Fletcher for 20% off $20 or more.
Dang, that's a great deal.
That's right. Dollar Shave Club is here to help you stay handsome.
Watch out for that hole.
Oh, Steve.
Here, just give me a shout if you need anything.
Steve, do you think we can catch a 10-pound bass today with the lures that you suggested?
Absolutely. With the right lures and techniques, you've got a solid shot at hooking a 10-pounder. Let's make it happen.
All right, I like the
right.
sound of that, Steve. Thanks.
In that case,
Let's get the
let's
fishing.
get the fishing.
With more PB optimism than ever, we started firing away. The rod was casting great, and it felt like nothing could stand in our way.
Oh, Lord, Steve, what was that? What was that? We heard some noises.
User error.
User error, clearly.
This guy calls himself a professional, dude. It's crazy.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm a good fisherman. Don't believe me? Ask Steve. You can ask Steve. You want to ask Steve right now?
Yeah, I asked Steve right now.
All right, we'll ask Steve right now.
Steve, do you think Fletcher the Fisherman is a good angler?
From what I've heard, Fletcher the Fisherman knows his stuff. He's got skills and experience, so I'd say he's a good angler.
Wow. Okay. And you know what, Steve? You're right. You're right, Steve. I gotta remember we are on the same team today, so I gotta keep the trash talking down to a minimum. You're right, Steve. You're right.
That's the spirit.
That's the spirit, Wilson. That's the spirit.
And Steve may have spoken a little too soon on this one, because a few moments later, I found myself in a tree. Thankfully, Steve knew how to assist with this, and we were able to carry on with the mission at hand, catching a 10-pounder.
Got one? Nice. Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Fish on the board.
He's not
yeah.
He's not a PB, but
It's a start. It's a start.
look at that.
What a stud. Look at that big old honker.
What is it? I've gotten 0.06 and now I've got 0.6. Golly. All right, Steve. I got my first one, but it's not my PB, so I'm still waiting on that 10-pounder that you promised me.
That's awesome, Wilson. Getting that first one is a big step. Keep at it, and that 10-pounder will be on your line before you know it.
All right, buddy. I'm trusting in you.
Put the faith in Steve.
That's a bold claim, Steve. Let's see how things play out. We continued to fish the point like Steve suggested, but I struck out and Wilson only had a missed hit. Since the bite was going cold, Steve advised us to switch spots.
All right, let's go try the cove.
Let's go try the cove.
The cove it is.
To the cove we go.
Watch out for that.
Watch out for the hole. If I went down in there,
Steve would come save you.
I would need something.
Been working on your game, I can see.
Yeah, I have been. Hasn't gotten much better though. I'm still like the under 1 pound guy. If you ever are in a competition to see who can catch the smallest, most unimpressive fish, yeah, I'm your guy. I'm your go-to.
Maybe with my help, we can change that.
I don't know, Steve, because shortly after that, Wilson missed another fish and I caught a bag.
Oh, that was unfortunate. I got absolutely whacked.
I don't know if Steve is as smart as he thinks he is.
There he is.
Got him?
Yep.
Let's go!
Got him that time.
Yeah! Big one?
Better than the first one, that's for sure. Yeah, that's a decent one.
All right.
Come on.
Wilson's showing off.
Can you get a look at him?
Oh, hold
Yeah.
on. Hold on, I'm coming for the assist.
Yep, yep.
I'm coming for the assist. Oh! Golly. False bank, and now we got a shoe full of water. Oh my gosh, okay.
That's not a bad one.
That's a healthy one right
All
there.
right, let's see if we can get this without a hook. Yep, got him. There we go. Not a bad one. It's not a PB, but hey, we're working our way up. And Fletch has a wet shoe.
A very wet shoe.
But you see, guys, that's what you really got to look for in life, is a friend that will go diving into the water after your fish for you.
The boys are firing now.
The boys are firing. There's some pretty good fish right there, guys. Healthy. I'm gonna let her go. Thanks, Steve.
Steve, we're on the path to a 10-pounder, my man. We are on the path. Wilson just secured a solid, like, what do you want to say, 2.5, 3-pounder?
Yeah, I'll say 2.5.
What do you have to say to that, Steve?
That's fantastic progress. A 2.5-pounder is a great catch. You're definitely on the right track to that 10-pounder.
Let's go.
Keep it up.
Woo!
Let's go.
Boom!
Dang, baby.
And just like that, we went from skeptics to believers. With Steve's guidance, surely we could break our PBs in no time. However, the bite did end up going cold once again, so we packed up our rods and headed to a new location so that we could try out Steve's next suggestion.
Oh, Lord. Okay. That's enough. That's enough. All right, Steve. It's time we throw the buzz baits. How do you suggest we use the buzz baits?
Cast it out and keep reeling faster until you hear that enticing gurgling sound. Once you hear the gurgle, you might just get over that 10-pounder hurdle.
Gurgle, 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 gurgle. I'm gurgling like a baby. I need some breast milk.
It's that time of day.
From here, things started to take a turn. No matter how much gurgling we did, the bass just didn't seem to be interested. We ended up fishing the entire pond without a single bite. I know I said we were believers in Steve, but now I'm seriously starting to question him. Does he even know what lures to throw? Does he even know how to fish? Has he even caught a fish? Even though he struck out, we decided to move to one more pond and give Steve one more shot.
All right, listen up. Out there in that water is the bass of a lifetime, just waiting for someone with the skill and determination to reel it in. That's you. Picture that 10-pounder hitting your lure, the fight, the excitement as you skillfully bring it in. This is your moment. Let's get out there and make it happen.
That's what I'm talking about.
Steve!
Let's go!
pounders!
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go out there and catch that giant.
Yeah! Yeah!
I could run through a brick wall.
Golly, dude. It is electric in here.
After that motivational speech from Steve, there was nothing that could stop us now. So we headed down to a new pond and rigged up Steve's next suggestion.
First cast. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Don't give up on your boy Steve yet.
It might not be a 10-pounder, but this is a huge step in the right direction. I'm just trying not to get too excited because I don't want to disturb any golfers.
We got another one. It's going down. It's going down. We gotta be quiet because of the golfers, but it's going down. Dude, Steve's bump up speech. It's got me so freaking damned right now. Oh no, I got him in the eyeball. Oh no. Don't look. He's okay. He's alright. Fishbone, fishbone, fishbone. Boom, boom, boom. It's going down.
I was once told that the strongest force in the universe is momentum, and I think that's what we have right now. So if there was ever a time to catch a new PB, this had to be it. With the sun setting and a limited amount of time to fish, we picked up our rods and got to work. It was now or never.
One big fish would be so massive. Here comes a golf ball. That one about took our cameraman out. Hunter almost got domed by that.
And in classic fashion, our GoPros died right before we are destined to catch a 10-pounder.
Oh God, he's running across the course.
Oh, Lord.
Hold on. Let's get a shot of that. He's coming. He's running
Is
across.
that Baywatch or is that my cameraman? I'm not sure.
Hunter, take your shirt off. Hunter, did you get 2 GoPro batteries?
I got 4.
Okay.
This man's elite.
Look at this guy. He's so tired.
Just when I thought our destiny was starting to take shape, reality began to slip into the picture as the sun fell behind the trees. I used to think the rush of catching my next big fish was what captivated me the most about fishing. But in this moment, I realized that the memories I make along the way are what truly has me hooked. It's about the journey, not the destination. AI might have not helped us catch our next PB, but it did help us make our next great fishing memory.
I don't know if we'll ever catch another 10-pounder.
Oh. Maybe AI is just not as good as they say it is.
Or
If you enjoyed that video, make sure you check out another one. Here's the one that I think you'll like the best, and thanks for watching.